Well, the NFL draft is just around the corner, and the Seattle Seahawks will be selecting some new potential stars for their team. Sometimes it doesn't always go so well, with high draft picks being wasted on bad players. Today we're going to look at the top 10 worst draft picks in Seahawks history. Bosworth was taken in the 1987 supplemental draft, after telling Seattle and a few other teams that he was not interested in playing for them. Seattle would end up giving Bosworth the biggest contract in team history, and the biggest rookie contract in NFL history. Bosworth was forced to retire only after 2 seasons because of injury. Well, that was an expensive 2-year signing. Niehaus was selected 2nd overall in the 1976 NFL Draft. He played with Seattle from 1976 through 78. He wasn't bad, he just wasn't worth a 2nd overall draft pick. Seattle could have taken running back Chuck Muncie or cornerback Mike Haynes. Niehaus suffered multiple knee injuries that forced him to retire early. After bad QB play in the 92 season, Seattle decided to draft a star of the future in quarterback Rick Mirer, who was taken 2nd overall. He finished the season on the rookie NFL all-time list in completions and yardage. Seattle would trade Mirer to Chicago before the start of the 1997 season because of inconsistent play. Seattle selected Tubbs 23rd overall in the 2004 draft. He was considered to have substantial talent, but would spend most of his time in Seattle injured. In his limited time on the field, he played 29 games. He had 60 tackles, 7 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. Seattle released Tubbs in August of 2008. Seattle selected Curry 4th overall in the 2009 draft. Seattle gave him a 6-year, $60 million deal with $34 million guaranteed. Curry lost his starting role in 2011 to KJ Wright, since he was unable to perform like a star first-rounder like Seattle drafted him for. Curry would end up only playing 5 games in 2011, and was traded to Oakland that October. Curry would leave Seattle with 130 tackles, 5 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles. Again, he was only an okay player, and you don't use your first-round pick and $60 million on an okay player. Seattle traded their 2013 25th overall pick and their 2014 96th overall pick to Minnesota for a wideout and return specialist in Percy Harvin. Seattle thought they were getting a deal in Harvin with his return capabilities and great speed. Unfortunately, he was unable to stay healthy and only played 1 game in the regular season and only 2 in the postseason. He was traded midway through 2014 because of locker room altercations. Another time, he took himself out of the game and refused to get back on the field. If only Seattle kept their pick and drafted someone like DeAndre Hopkins, Desmond Trufant, or Xavier Rhodes, who Minnesota drafted with the pick that Seattle gave away for Harvin. Seattle selected Lamar King 22nd overall in the 99 NFL Draft. He did not start his rookie season, and for the rest of his career in Seattle, he would be plagued with injuries. Seattle did not re-sign him after the 2003 season. I guess if he stayed healthy, who knows? Seattle selected McGuire with the 16th pick in the 1991 NFL Draft, ahead of Brett Favre, with the intention of being Seattle's starting quarterback in the future. He played 4 seasons in Seattle, and he backed up Dave Craig in his rookie season. In his sophomore year, he had an underperforming preseason. Seattle listed him as a 3rd stringer, behind Stan Gilbot and Kelly Stouffer. After the 92 season, Seattle's worst season in team history, Seattle was unsatisfied with McGuire's performance and decided to draft quarterback Rick Mirer in the 1993 draft. In the 94 season, McGuire's final season in Seattle, he started 3 consecutive games because of a Rick Mirer injury. He went 1-2 with 578 passing yards and a touchdown. Seattle selected Gill in the 2nd round of the 1985 draft with their 1st pick. Seattle traded away their 1st round pick for center Blair Bush. Gill's stats were okay on paper, but that doesn't mean you waste your 1st selection on an okay player. Gill did not make Seattle's final roster cut, and he left Seattle without playing a snap. Seattle selected McDowell with the 35th overall pick in the 2017 draft. Draft analyst Mike Mayock ranked him the third best defensive tackle in the draft. Seattle gave McDowell a 4-year, $4.95 million deal. Right before training camp, he was in an ATV accident. He was placed on injury reserve. Later, he returned to practice and was placed on a non-football injury list. In 2019, Seattle released McDowell for undisclosed reasons, without ever taking a snap in regular or preseason play. What other players do you think should be on this list? Please leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you enjoyed this movie, please like it and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified. Thanks.